Hey folks, how you doing? This is May the S-Force be with you. I'm Nathan Pepper, and we're going to walk through, in this episode, the Partner WSDL, the modifications that we need to make to the Partner WSDL in order to access it through Apex using WSDL to Apex translation through Salesforce. So right here what we did is I've already gone to this API section on the Develop tab in the app setup, and I've got the Partner WSDL. We really want to focus on just the basic functionality, which you can get in the Partner WSDL. So I've taken that Partner WSDL file and I've downloaded it here, and I'm going to open this up in Vim right here. And what we're going to do is, there's a couple of reserved keywords that we're not going to be able to use as method names because they're basically in languages other than Apex. The point of the WSDL is to describe these and allow languages other than Apex to use them. Obviously not as direct keywords, but the problem is a couple of these are reserved keywords, and I think I've got that open up right here. So we can see right here we're going to need to worry about update, delete, upsert, merge, undelete. So all you need to do here is you open up your Partner WSDL file in anything you want, Notepad. Vim is the editor of choice for me. So I'm just going to open this up here, and what do we want to do? We want to search for. Now, again, this will get you at least to the point where the WSDL to Apex will convert it into an Apex class. There's going to be some places where when you make the call, you need to actually specify the full name to the API. You need to say the command is called update, so you need to call update. But so far, the only functionality I've wanted to get is the login functionality out of this, and then the other functionality out of it. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to search the whole file for let's see, update, and we're going to, just to be safe, search for case insensitive update and replace it with, I'm going to replace all these with 3-letter acronyms. So we're going to do UPD, and I'm going to do a global confirm on that, and so then we're going to do all that. We don't want to replace this, no, 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 and it's only instances where it's specifically the word update, like right here. We want to replace that, yes, but not the update responses, not anything where we've got anything except explicit the word update. So you want to go through this. I do change the namespaces, you know, and some of this, this is my first time through this, so as I learn more about this, I'll let you know exactly what to update, so that you'll have this functionality, and I'll possibly have a better script to run through something, a regular expression that could get this. But in this case, I just run through this. Alright, so what we've done is we've replaced a couple of reserved keywords. We've replaced update with UPD, upsert with UPS, merge with MRG, delete with DEL, and undelete with UND. So now we've got a revised Partner WSDL here, And we're going to go back into here and now we can put this WSDL into Salesforce's generate from WSDL, and it's going to do the footwork for us to create an Apex class that's going to build all the Apex classes we need with the variables and methods, and then call this web service callout.invoke method. Watch, we can browse here. We've got our revised partner WSDL. And let's parse this. Again, we're going to call these classes partner WSDL. Go ahead and do this one first. Partner WSDL. Partner was default. And partner WSDL S object. And let's generate that Apex code. And look at that. Successfully created 3 classes. Now let's go ahead and drag this off into a new window. Come on now. Beach ball. There we go. So here are our 3 new objects. Now this is the main one you're going to want to be concerning yourself with, is the partner WSDL class. So this is an encapsulation of everything besides the S object and the fault namespaces in that partner WSDL. So that's going to include your main web service class, which is the SOAP class. You'll see right here near the top is the outer class partner WSDL. You've got a get user info element at the top. There's the login result, which is familiar. The meat of the class is going to be down here, I think around 324, is the SOAP class, and that's going to have your endpoint originally, which is going to be login at Salesforce. Now that's because I generated this from a developer account where the login URL is login.salesforce.com. If you generate the WSDL from a sandbox, this is going to put the endpoint as test.salesforce.com in there. And this is one of the things that you're going to need to change on this. So we've successfully taken the XML file from the partner WSDL and generated 3 classes from that successfully. So that has been the point of this video. You've taken the WSDL file, and again, you've used whatever means that you need to replace instances of the reserved keywords update, upsert, merge, delete, and undelete. And it really doesn't matter what you replace them with as long as it isn't a reserved keyword. Now there are some parts of that, if you can get those 5 to work, that you need to leave a certain part of that the same so that it knows what method to call on the Salesforce server side when it actually does invoke that method. But the object of this was to just be basic, not get into that nitty-gritty, so that you can just log in, get these classes in here at least, and get a groundwork. So if you haven't watched how to get the metadata WSDL into Salesforce, go ahead and watch that video next. And if you are ready to just use the partner WSDL, go ahead and get to video 4, where we teach you how to use what you've just done and get it into action. Thanks so much for tuning in, and may the S-Force be with you.